can see, I'm not Eric Worre. I'm much better looking. I'm Rendi Gejdž, and I'm actually going to be sitting in for Eric this week. We're going to give this poor guy a vacation. So today we've got an interesting topic that we want to look at, and that's the people who want to steal your dreams. And they're out there. And that's a real situation we've got to deal with in this business. And I want to talk about that. Give you an example of one of the principles we need to look at here. I flew to San Francisco, California to go to an investment seminar. Pretty pricey deal. I think it was about $3,000 for the seminar. It was about 4 or 5 days. It was at a very extravagant hotel. So I had a lot of money invested in this, but I thought, you know what? There was a banker from Austria I wanted to meet, and there was all these different experts. About every 90 minutes it was another session. And there was the penny stock guy, and there was the short trading one, and there was the real estate person, and there was the gold and silver person, and all these different things every 90 minutes for all day long for 4 or 5 days. So I go there and I sit through the whole first day, I sit through the whole second day, I'm there for the third day, and I come to the conclusion that there's nobody on the platform at this event who makes more money than I did. And I said, you know what? And I looked through the rest of the program, and I looked what was going to go on for the next day and a half or 2 days, and I said, you know what? I will make more money going back home doing what I do. So I got on a plane and went, canceled my room, got on a plane and went home. I didn't chase after for a refund. I didn't complain. I just said, you know what? They're doing the best they can with what they got to work with. But there's a really important principle here, and that's this, is we have to discern, and discernment is really important. We have to discern who we allow to give us information. And the truth is, if you're going to be my financial advisor, you've got to make more money than I do. Otherwise, you're not qualified to teach me. So I'm not going to talk to a stockbroker who's making $60,000 a year to tell me how to invest in stocks. I'm not going to talk to a financial planner who makes $100,000 a year on how to manage my finances. The same thing, interesting, I had a deviated septum, right? I go to the doc, they say, you need to go to an ear, nose, and throat specialist and go see this guy. So I'm sitting in the waiting room, and the guy, well, I was going to say he came around the corner, but really, the door opened, and first his belly came around the corner. So the belly, and then after a little bit, he came around the corner. He's got a white lab coat on, and he's got a pack of Marlboro in the lab coat. And he's breathing like Darth Vader. And he's telling me, we're going to need to do an operation. You have a deviated septum. And I said, pal, I don't mean to be rude, but I wouldn't let you operate on me if you were the last doctor on earth. I collected my stuff, and I got out of there. Right? Now, I hired a personal trainer one. I kind of was getting a little overweight. I said, I need to get back in shape. I went and hired a personal trainer. And you know what? He probably made $20,000 a year. He was broke. But you know what? He had shiny hair. His eyes sparkle. He had great skin. He had a body like a Greek god. He was qualified to teach me about health and fitness. So I hired him then. Now, same way, I don't care if my financial planner, if they smoke 8 packs a day, drink 27 beer a day, they weigh 400 or 500 kilos, it doesn't matter to me. If they make more money than I do, then they're qualified to teach me about managing money or growing money or creating wealth or those kind of things. So now let's take this, here we are in network marketing. We get in the business, and what are we surrounded by? We're surrounded by all of these people who want to tell us why the business doesn't work. Are they qualified to tell us that? I don't think so. Is your banker qualified to talk to you about network marketing? I don't think so. Is your broker qualified to talk to you about network marketing? Is your Uncle Herbie, who was in Amway once 5 years ago for 3 weeks, or he was in Herbalife 8 years ago once for 6 weeks, is he qualified to talk to you about network marketing? I don't think so. Your cousin, Pookie and Ray Ray? It ain't happening. Have you seen how they live? Have you seen their lifestyle? Who are we listening to? Stop taking financial advice from broke people. You got to get away from Pookie and Ray Ray. You got to get with people. If you want to climb a mountain, you need to talk to somebody who's climbed mountains. If you want to fly an airplane, you need to talk to a pilot. If you want to be successful in network marketing, you have to talk to somebody who has done it successfully. So please, your brother-in-law may be well-meaning, your neighbor they may be well-meaning, but look where you live. You look at the house on the left, you look at the house on the right, and you look at how are they living. How is Pookie and Ray Ray living? How's Uncle Herbie living? The average person is watching 5 to 6 hours of television a day. The average person is living on 125% of what they earn. Average savings are down, credit card debt is at an all-time high, their house is in hock, their car is in hock, they've got thousands and thousands of dollars worth of credit card debt. Is that the lifestyle you want? That's not what you want. So again, what we've got to do is we've got to have discernment. You've got to create, I like to call it my kitchen cabinet. Like a president or a prime minister, they always have a cabinet. I have my cabinet or my mastermind group of people that I trust. I'm going to tell them the truth, they're going to tell me the truth, and I'm going to give them my best advice, they're going to give me their best advice. They have my highest good in mind, I have their highest good in mind. And you've got to look at that. Your sponsorship line, they have a vested interest in your success. They have a reason to help you be successful. They have gone where you want to go. They have done what you want to do. So please, stop taking financial advice from broke people. Stop taking advice about network marketing from people who are not in network marketing, and go to the people who have done it successfully. So do me a favor, get down there. Would you share who has tried to steal your dream? No last names now, don't get in trouble, you don't want any lawsuits, but just share with the community here who has tried to steal your dream and what have you done to keep your dream alive. And then next episode, come back and join us tomorrow, and we're going to talk about how to sow it, not throw it. Thanks for being a professional. I'll see you then.